So, hi dear Gemini, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a 7 day 7 Oshos and Tarot messages for all the Gemini Sun Moon Venus rising from today till the 1st of March 2026. These are mostly spiritual messages and they might or might not resonate with all of you. Okay. For personal reading, healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course, self-love course and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Overall energy for Gemini people for this week. We have the integration. Okay, this is very important for Gemini in in general also. You guys have to integrate your feminine side, divine feminine and divine masculine side equally, so that you guys will be able to operate in a beautiful way, in a balanced kind of energy. Right now your egoistic side is very on, like you can say it's very what should I say, activated. Egoistic side, mainly masculine side, mainly your mind side is working too much. So you might not be considering the feminine side at all, or suppressing your emotions, or making yourself feel like if you are going to be emotional, if you are going to see let other people see your vulnerable side, they are going to take you as weak or something. That's bullshit. Who cares? So you guys have to integrate your feminine and masculine side, and you guys have to operate from that point of balance for this week. This is the message, overall message. Let's see per day messages for you guys for this week. "23rd, we have nothingness or nothingness. Gemini, you guys are going to be provided with some kind of clean slate, with some kind of fresh offer or fresh energy of, okay, let's start from the start kind of energy from the universe's side. Now whatever you are going to write on the slate, whatever you are going to write, like whatever vibrations or energies you are going to send to the universe regarding a particular situation, you are going to get the results accordingly. 24th of Feb, we have the celebration. You guys are going to have some kind of reason to celebrate. Maybe some kind of success, a good news, you starting something or restarting something and people appreciating you. Maybe you are going to get rewarded for your hard work or something. Okay, so there is some kind of reason of celebration. Otherwise also, even if you don't have a good reason or big reason to celebrate your life, try to enjoy small moments of your life. Okay, the moment you are going to enjoy the small moments of your life and celebrate your life to the fullest, you are going to get more and more reasons to celebrate your life and be happy about it. So create that vibrations that you will be able to celebrate life otherwise anyways, right? And universe is going to give you another reasons too. 25th, we have maturity. Now you might be faced with some kind of issue that you have gone through multiple times in your life. This is like a message, this is like a test from the universe's side. Like if you are going to go through some kind of issue for the 10th or 11th time, this time, how you are going to behave, how you are going to manage it or handle it. Your maturity is going to be tested in some way on this particular day. How you are going to handle it. Are you going to handle it with love, compassion, or you are going to let your ego win and you are going to create like that kind of scenario or environment where you are going to get trapped again in that kind of stupidity. 26th of Feb, we have the miser. Now you might be feeling, a lot of us feel like that. At some point I also used to do that materialistic things or money or a lot of property, a lot of money is actually going to bring us a lot of happiness. See, anything more than required is poison, first thing. Second thing, if you are thinking that a lot of money is going to give you a lot of happiness, that's bullshit. That's actually going to, like, this much attachment to actually anything is going to make you miserable. Straightforward, right? You guys have to leave the attachment. You guys have to detach from the idea of attaching yourself to anything or anyone too much. Otherwise you're going to be miserable for the rest of your life, whether it's money, whether it's a person, whether it's anything. So the miser here represents you guys thinking a lot of money is equal to a lot of happiness, and you're clinging to the idea of getting more and more, and that is actually going to make you feel miserable and lonely. So check out for that. 27th, we have a breakthrough. Now, if you guys are asking for some kind of solution, if you guys are asking for some kind of breakthrough in a particular situation, you guys are going to get it. When you will be least expecting the universe to give you some kind of answers or breakthrough kind of energy, you are going to get it. It's like an aha moment. It's like, okay, my God, finally it's happening. Finally, I got the solution kind of a deal. So some kind of breakthrough moment is going to be there for you guys on this day. 28th, we have adventure, right? Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, yes, adventure. So Gemini, for some of you, it might be a literal adventure that you guys are exploring. For others of you, it can be a spiritual thing or spiritual retreat kind of a thing or healing retreat kind of a thing. So you should go wherever you are going, whatever you are doing on this day, go ahead with childlike innocent energies, childlike wonder, childlike innocence, childlike energy of, okay, whatever is going to happen, you're going to experience it, you're going to like live it to the fullest, and you are going to be, doesn't matter if you are going to be happy or sad or you are going to be super happy or whatever. Take it as an experience like kids do. If you are going to have the pre-notion of, okay, it should make me feel like this, it should look like this, it should awaken my kundalini and everything, then you're not going to get shit in return, right? So go ahead with childlike innocence and wonder. 1st of March, we have the success. Now, Gemini, you guys are going to get some kind of success in a particular direction. By all means, enjoy your success to the fullest, but don't be in that arrogant kind of energy. Don't be in that attitude of only I deserve this success, or only I can achieve this kind of success, or this is my birthright and bullshit like that, right? So enjoy your success, celebrate your success, but be grounded and humble, because if universe can give you something this much good, it can take it away the moment you are going to be in this arrogance or that much negative attitude kind of energy. Cool. So enjoy it, celebrate it, but stay humble and grounded. The guidance for you guys for this week, let's see. The outsider. Now you might be feeling like an outsider in your own family, in your own like friend group, or in your own circle. It's not like that something is wrong with you, honey, to be honest with you. It's like you have outgrown them. You are no longer able to connect with them because you are no longer able to vibrate on their frequency. Yours is totally different now, theirs is totally different. Now it can be totally different in a negative way, like you are going low, that's why, or in a positive way, if you guys are working on yourself, if you guys are aware of your energies and vibrations, then you might be outgrowing a lot of people, situations and things. So this feeling of feeling like an outsider is actually a blessing in disguise. It's calling you to connect with your soul people, soul family members, and leave the ones behind that's not aligning with your energies anymore, or that's not aligning with your values anymore. The time has come for you to leave those people or situations or things behind that are not aligning with your values or energies anymore. Okay, my love. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Gemini, will see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.